Welcome back to the channel. So today we're back on hampsta load. So the goal today is this engine's going in. So I want to be able to at least get the motor dropped in with the bell housing bolts on it. But before I can get to that point, what I need to do is get the balancer. I gotta go through my 3800 bolt box right there and source out 3 bolts for the oil neck, because remember, we're not using the extensions anymore. And then once I accomplish that, we'll get the motor off the engine stand and then get the rear main seal done, and then this motor is going in after I clean the stuff going on right there. But if I can get that accomplished, here's my next plan. See, I got to pick up my daughter from her little field trip today, so I got to pace my time out. So if I can get that accomplished today, then tomorrow is getting everything done on the bottom, and I want the car on the ground tomorrow. Then the day after, which will be Friday, I want to have the whole top end done. That way Saturday, all I got to do is hook up the intercooler and put the front bumper back on, and the car is done running. Add fluids, first start on Saturday. That's the goal, and I'm sticking to it. So expect the first start on this Saturday. So let me go ahead and get started. Off camera, I'm gonna source out these bolts, and then we're gonna start getting this motor put back together and getting this engine bay ready for this drop. So let's get to it. Okay, after going in my parts box, just want to confirm that I'm gonna clean these threads off, but I found the bolts for the oil neck, and those are the right ones, so we're good to go there. So let's go ahead and let's get this motor ready. Okay, so got the balancer on. We got the head surfaces cleaned off. Okay, we got that cleaned up best as I can get it. So let's get this engine off the engine stand and get this rear main seal done. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and replace that. So what I gotta do now is remove those down there, all of these, and replace this seal. So let me get to it. So we got the rear main seal done. Flex plate bolts is torqued. Pan's torqued. It's ready to get dropped in. Now, if you notice, when I took the bolts out a couple times, these bolts got like a plastic spacer light thing, and what those is meant for is to line up the rear main seal cover. So make sure you put those, you take these bolts out to put those plastic rings back in, because it line this up, and then just snug all the bolts, and then tighten cross motion so it goes in perfectly. So yeah, that's that. We got red Loctite on the flex plate bolts as well. So yeah, we're ready to drop this thing in. So let me go ahead and get this motor in. All right, and there you have it. We have a motor back in the car. All right, so let me give you the rundown what all went down on this motor. Okay, so pay attention. So we exchanged the ATI 10% for a Power Bond SFI non-overdriven balancer. We got rid of the underdrop pulley and went with a standard pulley. Okay, new oil pan gasket, new timing chain cover gasket, new oil neck gasket. Removed the spacers from the oil neck, so now the oil neck is just on like it's supposed to be. What else did we do? Timing chain cover gasket. We cleaned the block. We changed the valve cover gaskets. We changed the valve seals. I reseated the valves. No, did I? No, I didn't. They didn't need reseated. There wasn't no air going through. Retorqued everything perfectly. New front main seal. We drilled the hole in the timing chain cover gasket, and we did the rear main seal with new flex plate bolts that are red Loctite and torque. So yeah, and then we cleaned the cradle, cleaned everything up. We got the right breather on here now. So yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna end the video right here. Tomorrow we're gonna get everything on the bottom. Everything on the bottom is gonna be done, and the car will be back on the ground. That's tomorrow's goal. And then, like I said, Friday we're gonna put the top end completely together. Saturday we're gonna finish the intercooler install and put the bumper back on, and then mess with the shifter, see if I can get that right, and finish the interior up. So this car will be done Saturday. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch you guys on the next one.